I'm actually going to head out for a second bike ride today. So I've just come back from that group ride, and I've still got some energy, I've got some spare time. No one's at home, so my daughter was around, Christina was around, but she's headed back home now while I was out for the first ride. So while it's daylight and while it's not raining, I'm just going to get out for a second ride and maybe do a loop. Not a very long ride, but maybe a loop to Sutton and back. So I've only done 15 miles this morning. So yeah, maybe add another 15 miles, I don't know. Yeah, so see you there. Originally, I was going to cycle to Epsom to drop off my granddaughter's phone, but my daughter drove down and collected it. So that's why I said I was going to go to Sutton as a loop. But as I had Epsom in mind anyway, I think I'll do that as a loop because it's something I haven't done before. So I may as well give it a try. Hopefully we'll get some nice roads. We'll see. So really enjoying the cycling today. Nice quiet Sunday. Hardly any chores to do, or none that I've looked for anyway.
Right,
so yeah, just prioritise a bit of time for myself and lots of cycling while the weather's dry. And I got out my carbon bike, my so-called summer bike. So this is the newer of my two bikes, but I worked out it's still about 12 or 13 years old, so not new. So hopefully I'll save up for a new bike soon, unless someone wants to give me one or sponsor me. Yes please.
Turn right. Left turn ahead. Turn left.
In Epsom. I'm going to head back to Croydon now. I feel like I've burnt off enough energy, so feeling pretty good. Not quite sure how many miles I'll do in total today. Definitely not an epic ride, but big enough for me for a chilled Sunday afternoon. Fairly mild temperatures, about 11 degrees. And dry, which is nice, even though I've got my waterproof. I'm more as a wind cheater than anything else, so it's quite cold in the wind as it's not sunny. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that, so let's head home, call it a day. About here that I realised I was in the wrong lane and had to wait for the lights to change to get into the correct lane to turn right. My legs were starting to feel it now. I could feel the glycogen stores depleting. Really started to feel some cramps and hunger pains. Noticing it obviously going uphill where the strength isn't what it was at the start of the ride. Welcomed fast downhill bit now for me to give my legs a bit of a break, but still try and get home a bit quicker. so I'm nearly home now, and I am now tired and hungry, but feel really happy that I've been out riding for quite a few hours today. So what time is it? So it's about 4 o'clock, and I left home at around 9:45 this morning. So cafe stops, popping home for a coffee in between, but mostly in the saddle. So I only had scrambled egg on toast for lunch, so I need some carbs, I think. But yeah, tired, hungry, but extremely happy. My battery died just at that point, so good timing really. Anyway, managed to get home, eat and rest.